Welcome to Products Around America. I'm your host, Joel Risberg. Today we're going to go off the beaten path a little. First, we're going to go to Australia. And then we're going to be talking about the bucket list. We have a unique gentleman by the name of Trav Bell, also known as the Bucket List Guy. He lives in Melbourne, Australia, but his company reaches out to 20 different countries, and that's including the United States. I gave him a call the other day, and he explained to me everything about being the bucket list guy. We have Trav Bell on the phone today, and he has a thing called the bucket list. And I'm going to find out what that's all about and how you and everyone else around this show can get involved. How you doing today, Trav?
I'm very good, Joel. I'm very good. Hi from Australia, everyone. I'm from the future.
You're from the future. Yeah. Well, I want to let everyone know there may be a little delay because this is Australia where I'm talking to Trav to. All right. How long and why did you start this service?
Look, the bucket list, I started someone actually called me the bucket list guy about 10 years ago now, Joel, and it was actually after a bit of a breakdown before breakthrough kind of moment, if you like, and I went through a bout of depression. I found myself in a lot of personal development events, and someone said, "Oh, you should teach this stuff." And I went out, taught what I'd been learning, and put on a talk. And then at the end of the talk, someone called me the bucket list guy. Went home and registered the domain name, thebucketlistguy.com, and I started, being a professional speaker. And I was so scared, I must admit, I was so scared when I started, but that was the big domino of fear that I had to topple over so I could, be freer of kind of what I was going through at the time. And I've been doing that ever since.
Okay. And now I understand you did write a book, right?
It's about to be published. Funnily enough, I'm in about 10 other books where people have quoted me or written things about me. But I'm about to come out with the bucket list blueprint, and that's how to write a personally meaningful and holistic bucket list. More than just travel. And I've also done a TED Talk around it. So the book is kind of a summary of what I did in the TED Talk. And the TED Talk is called Life's Too Short by Trav Bell.
Now, was that a movie or?
No, that was my TED Talk.
Oh, okay. Did you do a movie? My notes say you did.
No, I did not do a movie.
Well.
There was a movie called Bucket List. The Bucket List is about two guys who get given a cancer diagnosis, and then they wrote a bucket list.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somehow I got a little confused
there.
That's where
the whole thing comes from. And I think the movie's crap because we shouldn't wait until we get given a use-by date to go and write and then do our bucket list, right?
Yeah.
So my job is to wake people up before they get given this use-by date.
Now that was my next question is, what does your service actually do for a person?
Well, in essence, it helps people live a life of more meaning, more purpose, and more fulfillment. Helps them lead a more fulfilling life of no regret, rather than regret-free rather than regret-full life. And I'm sure you agree, Joel, there's a lot of people that are sleepwalking through their life, living life in the matrix. What I call sheeple. Depression is on the way up. Anxiety is on the way up. We have this new thing called the loneliness epidemic. That's actually on the way up as well. People are disengaged in their life. And I want people to be happier now rather than happier, we live in a happier when syndrome, waiting for the perfect time or some day to come around. In effect, I help people write and then really action their bucket list. The bucket list is, I say bucket list is a tangible life plan where our career plan or our business plan should fit into our life plan and not be the other way around. So I really bring home that work to live principle, or what I call work-life blend, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I reckon if you're engaging your bucket list, you become a bucket lister, as I call them, and you're more of a positive influence for the people around you, including your family, your partner, your work colleagues. It has a massive flow-on effect into your business, and into everything that you do. It's about helping people get excited about life and not waiting till the end.
Okay, now is this a one-man job, or do you have other people working with you?
No, well, I've been doing this stuff from the stage, effectively coaching one-to-many as a keynote speaker. And about 2 years ago, we started certifying bucket list coaches around the world to teach my stuff. And so if people go to www.bucketlistcoach.com, they can see what that's all about. And as of this morning, my time this morning, we've just opened up Bucket List Coach in our 20th country, being Finland, which is crazy. So after 2 years of licensing this out, allowing other people to teach our bucket list concepts to their community, to their friends and family, to their work colleagues, we've just opened up in our 20th country, so which is awesome. So I say that we've got a global tribe of bucket list coaches, and we've got our ticket before you kick it movement. And if people put that into social media, they'll see our green ticket before you kick it signs. And those guys, those coaches, they go out there and teach our programs that we've created to their local communities and business, families to Fortune 500 companies, everyone in between, and make a positive impact into their lives.
Okay, now you have, as you said, you have them in other countries. Do you have any bucket list coaches here in the United States?
Yeah, we've got ones in Texas, in Florida, I'm just looking at my map, in Nevada, in California, in New York, in Boston, where else are they? In Illinois, Wisconsin, Arkansas. I won't go through the 50 states, but you get the drift.
Yeah, I do. And you're still looking for more, right?
Yeah, totally, man. And we've got a bunch of very experienced coaches on here. We've got a bunch of teachers. We've got a bunch of even students that have become, people who've come out of corporate America and want to, pay this stuff forward. People who have actually, in like athletes, people have actually survived, come out of the other side of cancer, and had an epiphany and want to help other people. Authors, people involved in personal development. All these people have elected to also add certified bucket list coach to their suite of offerings when they go out and coach people. We do group coaching, and because our mission is we want to affect the lives of 10 million people around the world, and I certainly can't do that alone.
No,
so we coach our coaches within a month. Within a month, they're out there running our programs, which is awesome in their own special way.
All right, now with you being in Australia, what's the way that you get the new coaches trained?
All online, man. So yeah, we do a couple of webinars a week. One normally for North America, which I just finished. It's 11 a.m. in the morning here. We finished that at 10 a.m. about an hour ago. We do that once a week, and we run one for Europe later on today, which is 4:30 my time, early morning their time. And in Australia, they've got the tour, Australasia for Asia, and also New Zealand and Indonesia, India. They can jump on either one of those. So we run 2 webinars a week that people can jump onto, and register themselves. So they just go to bucketlistcoach.com/webinars and they can register themselves through there.
All righty. Now, if they want to register as a coach, they do it online. How about a person that wants to get the service? They do the same way to get in touch with you?
Yeah, same thing. Or they can just send me an email and I'll direct them to it. I can direct them to a coach.
All right. So that's
pretty easy.
That's makes it very easy. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, John. I just thanks for the opportunity of being on the show, Joel. And we do this from a place of wanting to really help people. There's unfortunately a big problem out there, and we're doing our little bit to help people through that, to get positive, to be a really positive influence for their family. And that has a massive effect into their businesses and what they're doing for work as well. So, whether they're a coach or whether they do one of our programs, it'll have a huge impact on their life. So please feel free to connect with me if you're listening to this show. And thanks heaps, Joel, for having me on.
No problem. Before we go, why don't you give the website that they can get a hold of you at?
Yeah, man. It's thebucketlistguy.com. That's thebucketlistguy.com, or bucketlistcoach.com is our coach one. Or connect with me on all the socials as well. Just put in either Trav Bell, the Bucket List Guy, and you should find me. Hopefully you find me. And I'm doing the majority of my work on Instagram these days, which is bucketlistguy.travbell. So there you go.
All right. I want to thank you for coming on, and I hope everything works out for you. You have a very good day, and I'll get back to you soon.
Thanks, Joel.
I hope you found that as interesting as I did. Remember, you can reach Trav Bell at thebucketlistguy.com or thebucketlistcoach.com, or on any of the social pages and on Facebook, and then you just like his page while you're there. Well, remember, if you have a product or a service you want to get out to America, let me know at Joel, WRDM, at yahoo.com. That's Joel, WRDM, at yahoo.com. Or go to our Facebook page. You can message me there, and while you're there, you could like us. Well, till next time, remember, if you need something, you will find products all over America.